Hi, it's Mrs. Chang again with another book talk. Haven't we all imagined what it would be like to find a genie or magical creature and get 3 wishes? I know I've considered the perks of having a Visa card that like pays for itself, or even a magical pen that does all my marking. But, so far, those are just harmless thoughts, right? Like nothing could ever happen like that. I just finished the book Bras and Broomsticks by Sarah Malowski. It was one of those quirky, fun, romantic comedy stories. We're introduced to the narrator, Rachel, who's a typical teenage girl just trying to fit in at high school. Her dream is to make friends with the popular group and perhaps finally get her first kiss from the guy she's been crushing on for like ever. Disclaimer, although the word bra is in the title, there are no discarded intimates in the book or any of that hokey pokey stuff, just some hocus pocus. So right from the intro, we know something is up with Rachel because she finds that she has a pair of sneakers that are the coolest new trend sneakers on her feet. But there's one problem. She doesn't remember actually putting them on that morning. She doesn't even remember buying them. So she's wondering what the heck happened. Here's an excerpt from the book.
My heart starts beating erratically. This is so weird. How did these shoes get on my feet? Wait a millisecond. Maybe my mom bought them to surprise me. Not that she normally does stuff like that, but I have been on my best behavior lately. After being grounded for something completely ridiculous, don't even ask. She's big on rewarding good deeds. I guess I must have laced them up this morning without even noticing. Lame. But I went to bed really late last night, and I'm always zoned out when I'm tired. But that doesn't explain why I didn't notice it, that I'm wearing them until now. I glance back down. The shoes are a luminous green, sparkling even. They're practically screaming at me to notice them. Whatever, new shoes! This is great! Can I borrow your phone? I ask Tammy. The least I can do is call my mom and thank her. My mother answers on the first ring. Mom, thanks for the sneakers. They're perfect. Sorry I didn't notice them this morning. Pause. Then muffled static. You still there? I ask, tapping my heels together. Who knew green suede could look so glam? I can't hear you. There's a furious whispering in the background, and then a loud, shh! You need to come home, my mom tells me. What? Why? I ask, my stomach free falls. Another pause, more furious whispering. I have something to talk to you about, my mom says. Her voice sounds uneven. Something extremely important.
So Rachel soon learns that her sneakers do come from magical powers. There's actually a witch in the house, not just one, but 2. But it's not Rachel. It's actually her mom and her younger sister. So siblinghood just got a whole lot more interesting. Luckily, Rachel is very persuasive, so she can get her sister to make her popular and stop their dad from marrying this horrible stepmother that they don't really want to be with. And it's going to be a piece of cake, right? After all, what's the point of having a younger sister who can perform magic if you can't manipulate them? Bras and Broomsticks uses humor and a sprinkle of magic to remind us that, for better or for worse, family sticks together no matter what. And the people who really matter in life love you for who you are already. I would recommend this book for people who liked either, Sabrina the Teenage Witch series or The Princess Diaries, or who really like those teen dramas like Pretty Little Liars or Mean Girls. Since magic does happen right here in our world, it's a great bridging book for people who like realistic fiction, but did want to move into fantasy a bit, because the magic isn't a huge component of the book, and it does take place right here in our society. So there's no fantasy world you have to imagine or envision. It's just like what happens if you could do spells right here, right now. So if you want a quick, fun, quirky read, check out Bras and Broomsticks. It's the first in a series, so if you like the book, you can continue the series and see where your wishes can take you. Thanks so much. This is Mrs. Chang. Hope to see you reading.